channel. Today I'm going to do a natural blemish free look. So I already cleaned my face. If you haven't watched my skincare tutorial, go ahead and watch that. I'll link it below. But yeah, today I'm just gonna film how I just do a basic clean face. I want to just do a natural look. This is my everyday look. So I do have not necessarily blemishes. Like I have one like pimple here, but as far as like blemishes go, I just kind of have like a couple of dark spots from previous breakouts that I'm taking care of now. And then this side of my face is pretty clear. I got that under control. It's just this side of the face that I'm kind of just trying to clear up. And as you can see, my forehead is pretty clear as well. I just had a little breakout over here. I guess I'm gonna get my menstrual soon. Usually that's why. And it's always on this side of the face because I usually sleep on that side all the time. So yeah, so first what I'm gonna start out with is I'm going to moisturize my face. It is winter and I live up in the Northeast, so it is kind of like that dry coldness. So what I'm going to moisturize my face with is Positively Radiant by Aveeno. I use also the focuses. I also use the cleanser as well. I love Aveeno. I have never had any issues with it. This has SPF in it as well. So yeah, I love this stuff. I even sometimes use this as like a primer. But today I'm going to be priming my face. So yeah, I want to make sure that my face is really, really moisturized. Just because it is chilly outside and I don't want any more breakouts. I do suffer from like seasonal acne, I guess you can say. So yeah. So now that my face is moisturized, I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to start prepping my skin to get foundation on it. So let's see what I have here. Okay, yeah. So I have a contour stick that is the same exact skin color as my skin. So this one is old. I had a MAC one, but I feel like this one is way better and way more affordable. This is a Wet n Wild contour stick that I have. So I usually use this to cover up those dark marks, like blemishes that I have. So I'm gonna take a Q-tip because I don't want to use a brush because I don't want no brush strokes. And I'm just gonna lightly dab on those dark blemish marks that I have, because when we put our foundation on, I want like that flawless look. Like I want it to be just completely clear, completely snatched, and just real natural and flawless. This isn't a makeup no makeup look, only because I am going to be contouring. I think more of the makeup no makeup looks are like non-contoured. So this is just a very light beat, very natural looking look. I'm gonna go ahead, and I did not get to wax my upper lip. So I do have like a dark film up here. I'm just gonna take some of this cream and I'm gonna just go over that as well. My eyebrows are already done and prepped. I got my eyebrows done recently, so all I did was just put some eyebrow gel on them. I'll just darken them when we get there. And yeah. Okay, so my skin is prepped. As you can see, all my blemishes are pretty much covered up. So yeah. I'm gonna take some, if I can find it. So I have another, this is a concealer. The other thing I used, it was a contour stick. But this is a concealer, and this is from Fit Me, and the color is Caramel 40. So I've had this for quite a while. This is usually my concealer for when I have a tan, but I also use it for the spaces that I just put the contour stick on, for my blemishes. So I'm gonna go over again the blemishes that I have with the concealer stick, and I am just going to kind of finalize, you know, the coverage, because once we put our foundation on, the foundation that I'm using is wet. It's not like matte, it's like a dewy foundation that has, it's very water based, so it tends to be very sheer when you apply it, and it'll wash off all the progression, the coverage that you spent time doing. And I don't want that to happen, because the look we're going for is blemish free. So I'm gonna just let that dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a beauty blender. I think that's dry enough. So as you can see here, you can see where all that concealer is. I'm just gonna dab very lightly on, that's better, sorry about that. I'm just gonna dab very lightly and just in a circular motion. We don't want to take off what's on the bottom, which is that creamy contour. We just want to dab very lightly. And you can see like where I'm at with it. Okay, so those blemishes that were very like out there are very much covered up. It's a little bit blotchy because it doesn't exactly match my skin tone, but that's all gonna even out once we put our foundation on. So the foundation that I'm gonna use today is Fit Me Dewy Smooth. This is what it looks like. So while you're getting that wear, you're not breaking out. It's not making you break out. It doesn't have any extra harsh oils in it. And it's combination skin friendly, and I think that's why I like it. So I have my other beauty blender that I use for my foundation, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light layer on, let that dry, and then I'm going to reapply again. Once again, we want that blemish free, flawless look. So I'm just gonna go all over here. So I think that I got the desired look of how I want my foundation. Is pretty flawless. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's flawless. So what I'm going to do is next I am going to do my eyebrows. Now, yes, I know majority of people who do makeup, especially professionals, they start off with their eyebrows, but it's not functional for me. I've noticed that regardless if I start my eyebrows at the beginning, or if I do my eyebrows in the middle, or if I do them at the end, the finishing look always is the same. My eyebrows were already shaped, and I already put eyebrow gel on it, and I had gotten my desired shape of how I wanted it to look for this look. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to dab some eyebrow powder on it and conceal it, and I'll show you how I do that. So this is my eyebrow powder. It's by Broadway Colors. It's an eyebrow kit. I believe I got in this a couple years ago from Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a little bit behind where my eyebrows start, and I'm just going to create a little bit. I'm gonna go up, maybe not even like that much, like not even that much, not even an inch, not even a half an inch, like very little. I'm gonna go up and a little bit above my original arch just to create some definition and exaggeration. And then I'm going to do that like a very, I always like my eyebrows to end with a V. Some people like round. I think a V is very like, you know, solidified, like it's sharp. I always like my eyebrows to be pretty sharp and look like I just walked out the, you know, nail salon from getting my eyebrows done. And again over here, so they're pretty sharp now. And what I want to do is I'm going to take this spirally brush, I think that's what they call it, and I'm kind of going to just brush it outwards, like the beginning of my eyebrows. I'm just going to brush it out like that because I like that messy, natural look. Now it's just time to contour, or excuse me, conceal. So I use LA Girl. I'm gonna just take my LA Girl Pro Concealer and I am going to mix that with my Fit that you've seen, and I'm going to conceal my eyebrows. And I'm just going to dab that a little bit here, and I'm going to just basically finalize this look. So like once you conceal, that's it. Like that's how your eyebrows are gonna look. Like you just finalized it. Like this is like the stamp of approval. Like this is how they're gonna be until you take off your makeup. I wanna say there's no going back. You can edit it, but you can't, like, you'll have to take off like the whole eyebrow. This like solidifies the look. So finalize, like this is like the stamp of approval. So with this right here, because the only thing that is different when I do my eyebrows in the middle of my makeup, I have to use my foundation beauty blender because it still has foundation left on it, and pat it because I hate that light mark that it leaves, the concealer leaves, and I want more of that, you know, I want it to look like it's my skin. So that's the only thing. And if that bothers anybody, I'm sorry. But I just don't like doing my eyebrows at the beginning. I like my eyebrows, they're cute. I have my favorite eyebrow. But yeah, they're cute, I like them. I'm just gonna dab the excess there. And then, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get into contouring. So, everybody contours really differently. Since I already got like a flawless look, I really want to stay away from like that harsh glam contour, just something real soft. So we're gonna do that. Let's start with the conceal. So a concealer that I really like using is this Almay. I really like this. This is in the color medium 300. I'll show you how I conceal. So I go here in the tear ducts and I kind of pull out, and then at the corner of the eye, I kind of make that finish right here. And I drag that out like as if I was like doing a cat eye. I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, chin, and then I am going to do a few swatches on my forehead. Okay, now I am going to do a couple of dabs down here and a couple of dabs this way as well. Okay, so now I'm going to take my contour and my concealer brush and a beauty blender, and I'm going to blend. And I'll show you exactly how I blend, because this technique is going to give you a snatched look of your desire. So my desired snatched look is I want everything snatched and lifted up. So how we do that is I'm going to bring what I just did from my tear duct down. I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to dab until like completely like absorbed. Then right here, I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply moving up. I'm literally giving my face like a lift just by using liquid. So I don't know if you see the difference, how everything is just lifted up and real, you know, giving it that cat eye illusion. So, yeah. So it gives like that, you know, that illusion. And then I'm just gonna, you know, go in and dab the other spaces that I did. Cupid's bow here. I'm gonna pull this up, but not too far, because remember, we still have to contour. So just a little to give yourself like a chin lift. Snatch your face. Okay. But it is not big. And then I'm going to draw that to the middle of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, everything that's from my forehead. Okay, so right now, you can't really see it on camera, but right now, your actual skin and your foundation should look like your contour and then brightened. So allow your foundation, like the marks left, to guide you on what areas you want snatched. The contour is the finalization of everything. It's gonna draw the look together. So next, I'm gonna take my contour palette, and I use the True Complexion contour palette. I'm sure you've seen this, and this is by Black Radiance. And then when you open the palette, it's gonna have contour, sculpt, and highlight. As you can see, I never use the highlight, but I do use the contour and I do use the sculpt. Since this is a natural blemish-free look, we're gonna just use the sculpt. We're not really gonna contour, just because we don't really want a harsh look. We just want something soft and that looks real natural. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that light brown, and I'm just going to sculpt it. And remember, we're filling in between where we highlighted. So I highlighted under and I highlighted from my eye. I'm filling that in from in between. And that's pretty much how you contour. I'm gonna use a little bit here on my temples, just to get the illusion to smaller my forehead. And then one thing I am gonna use the contour for is this chin area. I want a more chiseled look. So I'm gonna take the peak of the brush, the bottom of my chin, here, and I lightly just sculpt that, because I want more of a chiseled look and snatched. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is now the nose. A lot of people have issues with the nose. I do myself, and I will tell you, every time you do your nose, it's never going to be the same. You might have your good nose days and you're going to have your okay nose days. I'm going to take a little bit of the contour. I'm going to dip in both, and I'm going to dip in the sculpt. Now, it's real funny on how I do my nose. I make a mad face. I feel like when your nostrils are flared, it gives you definition to see what, you know, the narrowness of your nose. So I just go like this, like an angry face, to kind of see, you know, where my desired lines will be. And then towards the end, I give it like that V. And then I kind of just go around here in like a circle. And then I'm going to cancel out. I'm going to take the contour again. And I'm going to cancel out parts of my nostrils. I'm going to darken it, and I'm going to darken here, because we want to give that illusion that, you know, we want a real chiseled, you know, nose. And you're just going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. So today is a good day for the nose. Thank God, since we're on video. I'm going to take some of that contour, and right here between the beginning of my nose and my eye socket, I'm kind of just going to darken that. To give it like more definition. As you can see, and then you can even just blend it in your eye socket. And there you go. Cute little nose. So now, let's finalize this, sis. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with my Revolution banana powder, and we're gonna set this. This is my desired look. I like it. I don't have no issues with it. I think I got a little bit of mascara on my eyebrow. Foundation. Not really sanitary, but whatever. I'm gonna take some and put a little bit on my hand. Yeah. Makeup gets real messy. So I'm gonna take this, and I am going to dab some of this banana powder in where I highlighted, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just bringing it up now. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take a little bit on the tip of the Beauty Blender, and I'm going to just go down my nose, and I'm going to set my nose. Give my nose that finalized look. Chin. And then we're going to sculpt down our face too. So we're just going to swoop like that. And pat it in. And then same thing over here. So that's pretty much my look as far as natural. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get dressed. I'll show you how I do my lip too before I go, just to give you like a finished look. But yeah, that's pretty much my finished look. I am gonna go ahead and I am going to do my lip for you guys. Lip liner, and this is gonna be in the color Cold Brew. The color Cold Brew. Oh, now it focuses. And I'm gonna pout my lips, and I'll do it in the camera. I don't have a Cupid's bow, like an indent in my lip, so it's kind of just like a straight line across, and I don't go up that high. I literally go right above where my lip starts. I like that full lip look. And then on the bottom, I go exactly where my lip ends because I do have full lips. That in. So I kind of got my desired look for when I put my gloss on. I'll do that off camera though. But to give you the finalized look, this is it for me. This is how I do my makeup. Last thing, I'm just going to take my big Ego Sancuary brush and I am just going to kind of dust off anything accessed on my face because yeah, and it's okay to mix it all together. That's fine. I mainly focus on my nose because I like that soft nose look. And just go down my neck. You know, brush all that in. And yeah. Okay, I am going to get dressed and I will show you the final look when I'm done. Okay, so as you can see, this is the finishing look. Very flawless. As you can see, this side of my face was like my problem area. Full coverage, real natural, real clear. Let me show you the outfit. Louis bag. And I have my shirt. I got this shirt from Forever 21 and leggings Forever 21. Zoom in. And I am off. Thank you for tuning in this flawless makeup look. Thank you for watching and supporting. Like, comment, and subscribe what type of content you would like to see. You can definitely email me and DM me on Instagram and follow me. And I do follow back. And thank you again.